Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for being with me for the very first episode of my new short daily show called By Grace I Am. Each one of these short videos will be 5 minutes or less, and they are to help you know and experience and internalize the truth of what the creator of the universe says is true about you. And to start with, it's all good. It's all good now, and it's all good forever. Now, this process will require an open mind, an open heart and spirit, because virtually everybody has a false concept of what God thinks about them. We even have false concepts about what scripture words mean. Well, that alone has distorted and perverted many of the really good things that the Creator says is true about you. The scripture word translated as confess doesn't bring to mind a positive experience, does it? Well, actually, it should, because that word really means to agree with or to say the same things as. To say the same thing that the only true God, as Jesus calls him, want us to know, so then we can let go of our false concepts about ourselves and other people and instead embrace, believe, and live from the truth of who we really are. Now, while all the grace I ams that you're going to hear about come from scripture, I'm purposely not going to give you the scripture references. The reason is because when most of us start to hear the truth from our spirit goes, yes, but our mind has been programmed to say, show me where that is in the Bible. Then we read a version in scripture that may be poorly translated, or we remember what somebody with an agenda said that verse clearly means, or we read the footnotes or commentary in a Bible that give us what somebody else with a different agenda thinks it means. Instead of that, I want you to listen to the teacher within you, the Spirit of grace, the Spirit of Christ in you, the mind of Christ. Call a teacher whatever you want. I want you to start learning to the teacher in you and then say, hey, is this true? Is God really this good? Am I really as good as God says I am here? And then listen. I found that you'll come to recognize the teacher's voice and your spirit will resonate with the spirit in you. The Spirit of Christ will confirm to your spirit the stunning truths about you. Then we just confess or we agree. We say the same things that God says about us. That's what enables us to really start to live. The grace I ams here are specifically to help anybody who's ever experienced mountains of human obstacles, hard times, troubles, rejection, fear, hurtful words, anxiety, anger, mild or severe depression, or living seemingly without hope. In other words, you and me and most everybody. Now, of course, we don't ignore negative situations and circumstances. They happen, but it's never helpful to dwell on them. It's never helpful to repeat them or catastrophize our negative situations. Words have such great power. Every time we speak about our negative situation, those words, we hear them and we experience it all over again, and we don't have to. Our goal is to not only change our minds, but also our words, especially our self-talk. So we're able to, all of our human obstacles, we're able to say and apply grace. Thank God this is a proven powerful way to change. First, our mindset, then our words, and then our situation. Perhaps the most amazing and impactful grace truth you will ever grasp comes from this statement by John, Jesus' closest friend, who actually knew Jesus better than anybody on the face of the earth. Here's what he writes. So now, with us awakening to our full inclusion in this love union, everything is perfect. Its completeness is not compromised in contradiction. Our confident conversation echoes this fellowship even in the face of crisis, because as Jesus is, so are we in this world. Our lives are mirrored in him. We are as blameless in this life as Jesus is. This perfect love union is the source of our confidence. Isn't that amazing? I found that as you come to know and believe the love that God and grace has unveiled within you, you come to awaken to your full inclusion of your love union, where everything literally is perfect. What happens to you, what goes on around you, your circumstances and situations may not seem perfect, but within you, in your secret place, you are perfect, just like Jesus, the Son of God himself is. So I encourage you, and I'm going to do this every day, to take a few minutes in your secret place with your primary teammates, Jesus, Papa, and Grace, and say out loud, if you can, several times, slowly, I am just like Jesus is. You'll find the amazing difference that makes. I hope you found this helpful. Every day, these short daily messages, they actually come from a page in my new book, Grace to All, which is available at the link posted in the show notes. And all the proceeds from this book go to help single parents and their families. Soon, you'll be able to say with confident assurance, like many of the rest of us, by grace I am. Thanks again, everybody. See you all next time.